Everyone involved in the making and recording of this podcast is fully vaccinated and boosted. We take all COVID-19 protocols very seriously. If you are not vaccinated or know somebody that is not vaccinated, we strongly urge you to get the vaccine. Please do your part. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy this podcast.
I know what we're gonna do today.
Welcome back to a very special episode of Not Ready to Grow Up.
Yes, sir.
I am one of your hosts, Omnia, and I do not have my regular host with me, but I have a guest host, an entrepreneur, a TikTok star,
Chill.
SoundCloud extraordinaire.
Oh no.
One of my best friends, the
Bryce.
one and only Bryce McCown.
Thank you. That was a very humbling introduction.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
never
man.
gonna compliment him like that ever again.
Oh man, come on.
I'll make fun of you way too much.
Yeah, true.
So a lot of people probably don't know who you are. So give
Yeah.
us like a who is Bryce McCown? I would say your middle name, but
Yeah.
privacy.
Thank you. Please don't. But dang, this is always such a hard question. Who is Bryce McCown? Let's see. I grew up in a small town, Darlington, Maryland.
I don't know where that is.
Yikes, I probably shouldn't say that, but
I don't think anyone knows where that is.
yeah. Oh, okay, good. And, recently graduated from Hood with you, and now I am living with 3 other roommates.
I was gonna say, how many people live here?
Yeah. Not trying to say the city, but yeah. I run a small little business. I work in sales, and I don't know. I just do what every other 22-year-old does: play Xbox, watch Netflix, HBO Max.
Were you watching anime earlier?
Yes.
I saw it when I pulled in.
Really?
I saw your TV screen.
I love my anime. Shout out Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer.
Oh my god, you sound like my
Yeah.
brother.
Oh no, he's a big anime guy.
He watches all those.
Yes.
He made an anime edit and showed it to me.
Really?
He's like, "Don't you think it's so cool?" And I have no idea.
Can you
what
send
was
me
gonna-
that?
I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah, that's me. I mean, I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer.
I know you as the goofy little man I hang out with every weekend.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
That works too.
I feel like a lot of people don't know how we became friends. I feel like it just happened. A lot of people like saw us like hanging out all the time.
Yeah, so I slid into your DMs.
I remember.
Not with the intention to be friends at all.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who you were. And I was like, who is this? And everyone's like, oh, Bryce, he's cool. He's funny. I was like, I don't know who this is.
Yo, see? But
I humbled you real quick, though.
Yeah, real quick and plenty of times. But now we're here today. Friends. BFFs.
Of course.
4L.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yes, sir.
I remember when my mom met you at graduation, she goes like, oh, your friends are so goofy. I was like, thank you. I made them out to be that way.
Sure you did.
I always tell my parents stories. I'm like, oh, Bryce. Like when I hung out with you guys last time or like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I'm with Bryce and Lana. They're like, oh, okay. Tell me to say hi. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
But you didn't tell us that they said hi, though.
I did not. I forgot.
No, you did.
No, I
Fair
did.
enough.
Fair enough. Andre, my parents said hi.
He's
you are.
up there somewhere. He's probably cooking.
I mentioned entrepreneur. You said small business.
Yeah.
Explain the business.
It's a tiny business right now. But,
Everybody knows about this business. Well, I mean, not everybody, but
it's
everyone
very,
in
like,
Maryland.
hood famous, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. But let's see. Started it in December 2020. I was in quarantine. Well, everybody probably was.
I would say a lot of people were
Yeah.
quarantined.
And then I was scrolling through TikToks, just bored as hell, bored out of my mind, and then an idea popped up in my head. I was like, oh, I can do this. And then I reached out to my boy Kiwi, Scott Kiwi, and then thought he'd be a good partner, and we decided to make clothes together, and ever since then it's been going well. We're trying to make a big footprint in the hood community, so we've been marketing around there a lot, and then I hope to have my own warehouse one day, and hopefully it's my full-time job. So
I know, like
Cozy Days.
I saw if you didn't know, it's called Cozy Days Clothing.
Yep.
I remember the website when you first made it, and I remember seeing it a couple weeks ago. Now it looks so different than I remember.
Yeah, it's so much better now. Oh my gosh, like before it was just basic as hell. It was like just a picture, and I don't know, there's no organization to it, but now we have different
But I
categories.
feel like that's like startup websites look like that.
Yeah, facts.
So it looks so much better now.
Uh-huh.
And all the Cozy Day stuff, we'll make sure to link it in the description, if with whether it's YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to it, you'll see it there. But yeah, I've tried on some of the clothes. It is pretty comfortable.
Thank you.
I feel because I'm still doing grad school at Hood. I see so many people wearing.
Do you really?
Yeah, a lot of people, and some of these people I don't even know who they are, and they're wearing like sweatshirts and stuff.
That's dope.
I saw one
my gosh,
last week, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Cozy Days!" And I think it's like in big writing. So I guess this is like a new sweatshirt you guys have. I haven't seen it before, and it was like in big writing, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this looks so different than I remember."
That makes me so happy, just seeing people wearing my stuff, and of course, getting all the love on social media, all the likes on Instagram and stuff. That makes me so happy. Oh my gosh.
And like the designs change too.
Yeah. We try to change it every 3 months. Yeah, just different drops. Kiwi makes our designs, and then shout out Rachel Frizzell. I think that's how you say her last name. Trent's girlfriend. But yeah, they both make some crazy designs. So it's good.
That's really cool.
Good stuff. Yeah, thank you.
What do you do for Cozy Days?
Oh my god.
He's drinking water, guys. Don't be alarmed. I'm not killing him in the background.
I would like to say I'm like the, I don't know, big marketer, face of the brand type. Not to like toot my own horn or sound cocky or anything, but
I know you run most of the social medias because all the the way you comment, I know it's you.
Yeah, exactly. And then face of the brand, big sales guy, I'd say. So that just, I don't know, comes with my nature, I guess. I don't know.
With your nature.
Yeah. Does that even make sense?
No. Say your nature. I know your nature. You're goofing off all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't take anything serious. I don't know. But
yeah, it was so funny. A couple weeks ago, I saw somebody. I don't remember who it was. We were out, and they're like, "Oh, how's Bryce? What are they up to?" I was like, "Oh, working big boy jobs." You don't know what they do. It's like something big boy.
Like, it's just something that pays the bills, pay the rent, you know. But yeah, I work in sales for a junk removal company. I never saw myself even being in that field at all, but it's still like, still have the same problems as any other business.
Yeah.
Still same day to day, same skills, all that. But it's been growing faster than I thought it would. So we're going to keep going. In a couple of years, I'd say probably going to be my full-time job. Hopefully. Like, I'm not going to be making as much as I am now, but I'd be willing to take that leap of faith.
Yeah. I mean, if it's your own business, I feel like it always starts off small before it gets big. So
yeah, exactly. So I might even have to move back home, but shoot, gotta do what you gotta do.
It's okay to go back home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially now, while we're young. Like, I'm 22. Yeah, in a couple of years, I won't even be 25.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
If y'all didn't know, Bryce played lacrosse too. He's a retired D3 athlete.
Yes. I was a stud.
Yeah, I remember. I think our friendship is what literally got me out of my like sad hole that I was in.
Really?
Yeah, because when you and I became friends, like I didn't know anybody at the school. Like we were at Hood for like what, 2 years? I think we were juniors.
Yeah.
I met you and you were like, why don't you come out with us? You can meet people. And I remember there was like people I had no idea who they were, and like Bryce like introduced me to so many people, and I was like, now I know like so many people because of you. I remember because I didn't talk to anyone or hang out with anybody. I was just like always like on my own. Granted, I had things going on and
commuter vibes, just go to school, leave school, go home.
It wasn't just that. I just had personal issues, so like I just didn't want to engage with anybody. So I just like closed off. Like when you slid in my DM, I was like, I don't know who you were, and it was like weird. I was like, if that stuff is it still there?
Let me pull it up. It's gotta be there.
I really hope it is.
Oh God, I'm about to be so embarrassed.
He's still scrolling. You found it? Yeah. Oh God, you gotta read this.
I said snap ? With the little emoji, and then you said it's in my bio, laughing face, and I said, sheesh. Want to send it real quick so I could copy and paste? And then you sent it. And then I said, you the best. And then you like that. Oh wait, you asked me for my number.
Oh, I remember that. That was not because of.
Oh, wait, hold on now.
I know why I asked your number. This is how I got. Okay, so junior year, Bryce was talking to a girl, and he wasn't sure how it was going to work out with her, and he was a little hurt about it. And
wait, who was I talking to?
I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name.
Oh,
I just
shoot.
remember her face.
Yeah.
And you wanted to take her to the lax formal.
Was she bad?
I don't remember her.
Oh.
And I remember you with me about. I told
Yeah.
you if you like want to take her, like you talk to her, see where you are, feel it out, and if she doesn't give you the right vibe, dude, then don't take her, dude. Like it's your choice. And I remember you told me, yeah, it didn't. The vibe wasn't right. It didn't work out, and I felt really bad. And then you asked me to lax formal, and I said okay. Yeah. And then I realized I don't have your number, so how am I supposed to coordinate this with you? And that's why I DM'd you, like, can you just send me your number so we could coordinate this?
Gotcha.
I remember.
Okay, makes sense now.
Anyhow, what's your life up to these days? What's your day-to-day schedule?
That's a very tricky question. Work-wise or just
in general? I mean, besides your Friday, Saturday shenanigans.
Okay. So I work Monday through Friday. Shout out 123 Jump. I make my own schedule, so that's fun. Yeah. Monday and Friday, I'm usually home. Unless I gotta run out like I did today. And then Tuesday through Thursday, I'm going to offices, I'm going to happy hours, I'm just making sales, making connections.
Oh.
That's what it's all about. Getting that bag. I'm running that bag up.
The bag that's paying the rent for this really nice place.
Exactly. And then I come home, play Xbox, watch TV.
Oh, that's what I remember. Bryce plays Fortnite with my sister.
Played.
She doesn't play it anymore. She doesn't play it anymore. But I remember like half of quarantine, you guys played it. And then there was like a few times senior year.
That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, well, everybody listening to this gets a discount. 10% off. Let's see.
We could do it cozy grown up.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
That's the discount code.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I selected to my own horn. I'm older than Bryce.
Are you?
By a couple weeks.
When were you born?
July 23rd. You know this. You would tell me happy birthday every year.
That's just because I see it on social media. I don't know your birthday.
I know, like, okay, maybe lawn race is in May.
Yeah.
I just can never remember the day.
Okay.
I think it's before my brothers, like right before my brothers.
Yeah.
I want to say Nick's in June.
He's the day after me.
Oh my gosh, he is.
Yeah.
He is, because I remember I wished him happy birthday this past August. So now you're in August. I can never remember Trent's birthday because he's not on social media.
July 10th.
He's the same month as me?
Yeah, he's close to you. Are you guys the same sign though?
No, because I'm the end of July. I'm July 23rd.
I hate that. Why can't they just have a sign for a month? Like, why do they have to?
He's a Cancer. I'm a Leo. You're a Leo.
I'm a Leo too.
I know. Hey. Technically, I'm a cusp because that's when Cancer ends and Leo starts. Is on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no,
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Neither do I. I try to follow. I try to get into it, and I get confused.
Yeah, like I have CoStar, and I was looking at it for a while, but then it just got old.
Yeah.
But like some days they tell me something, and I'm like, holy shoot, that is spot on.
Yeah, like, I had it for like 6 months because it really was like accurate, and then after that I was like, this ain't right.
But like, there's guessing now, like. And you can get friends on there and stuff.
Yeah, that's too complicated. Yeah. It shouldn't. I don't think it should be a social media app. I think it should just be like
just you.
Yeah. Though I people always go like, "You're such a Leo." I'm like, I don't know what that means. Yeah, like, what does that mean?
I've heard that we're like stuck up a little bit.
That's what I said. Like we think we're the center of the universe. Well, I mean,
shoot.
But we are.
Yeah, something like that.
But I was just like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I think our like star sign like. For Leos looks really cool. I used to have it looks like a wonky little dipper.
Look it up.
Look it up. It's one of my favorites. I had it on a necklace and that necklace broke every single time, so it must have been a sign that I shouldn't be wearing it.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you even looking at the right thing?
It kind of looks like a horse. This?
The first one in the corner. That's the star sign.
One?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It does kind of look like a horse.
Yeah, I like it though.
If you didn't know, Bryce is a TikTok star.
I get 600 views on a good day.
But there is a thing that Bryce did. I was like talking about it.
That bitch
on my team. That was like Bryce's thing all of senior year. And I remember people would like copy it and like be like, Bryce, did I do it? And it got to the point where like Hiba and I would do it to like we'll not make fun of it, but we would like reenact exactly every step Bryce did in those videos. We
Y'all
would
were
go
killing
to
it,
the
though.
same location because we just wanted him to know, like, we are aware of what you're doing. Like,
Thank you.
And I remember we did one for right before when we did our graduation pictures together, me and Lana, and I didn't tell him this, but after I cried in my car watching it.
Really?
Because it was like, oh, this is the last time we do it together.
I know. Damn. Like, the end of senior year is so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all these people I see every day, and I'm just not going to see them anymore.
Like, that's the one thing that people, like, don't realize. Like, everyone's like, oh, my God, I'm finally done with college. It'll be so great. Like, actually, it's very sad.
Yeah. Because, like, you hang out with, I don't know. I hang out with 6 people from our graduating class.
Yeah.
6, maybe. And, like even that's a long shot. But,
it's so hard to see each other. We went from seeing each other, like, every day.
Facts.
To, like, maybe once a week.
We all have our own lives now. It's just crazy. What was I going to say? Yeah, thank God for social media, though. Because, like, what would you do if you didn't have it? Like, you wouldn't be able to connect with anyone.
I don't know. I feel like I hate it as much as I like it.
Yeah, facts. Because there's a ton of benefits. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of my problems are because of social media.
Really?
Yeah. Like, just, I don't know. I feel anxious a lot. Low key.
That's not good. You might be addicted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely am addicted.
You know, you could do like a screen time thing on your phone where it stops you from using your apps after a certain time.
Heard about that. Somebody was telling me about that recently.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
It might be good for you.
Facts.
What I do is I have all my TikTok notifications turned off. So I don't get any of my notifications unless I actively go into the app and check it.
Yeah.
So that will take me like a couple days to check it. My Snapchat, I don't like Snapchat, but I have like 4 streaks, and I don't like having streaks. I don't like using Snapchat in general to streak for people. Like, I'll post on my story. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
But I feel like people take streaks so seriously, and it stresses me out, and I don't take them that seriously.
Yeah.
So I try to keep that at a minimal. My Instagram, I don't really give a shit about it. Like, I will forget it, or I won't post on for like months at a time. And then like I'll post like 100 times in one day. Like, it varies.
Damn.
You just gotta find a healthy balance, a good balance.
I can't. I'm addicted. Like, highly. I get, what is it? My average screen time is like 7 hours a day, 7.5.
My really bad habit is I'll put my phone down somewhere and I'll forget where I put it, and then I won't use it for like 2 hours. I'm like, where's my phone? And I won't find it, and then I'll be in a totally different room.
My phone stays by my hip. Like, it's my Pikachu. Like, I need it every minute of the day.
No. You saw how I was last weekend. So if you didn't know, I run a disposable account. So I post all my disposable photos on there. And I always forget to use it because I have an app on my phone that takes the disposable photos. And I have a camera. So they
always look so good.
They do look good. But I always forget to use it. And that's why I tell you guys, remind me. Because I don't use my phone, especially when I'm out in public. It's always in my pocket. Like, I don't think about using it while I'm talking to people or when I'm out with people. So I barely have pictures when I go out. And I have to force myself to take pictures because I won't do it.
Damn, must be nice. I just check mine from time to time. Maybe I just gotta turn it off or leave it at the house. But then I feel like that one time I leave it, something bad's gonna happen, and I'm gonna need it. You know?
Probably. You are so bad with your phone. You know how I know you're addicted?
Yeah.
If you go out and I'm not with you, you will blow up my phone until I pick up, and I'll be like, "What do you want, Bryce?" You're like, "I just want to talk."
No, I will not. I don't do that.
Yeah, you're like, "I just want to talk." I'm like, "What do you want to talk about? Where are you?" "I'm at home." "Are you gonna come out?" "No." "Okay, bye." Just hang up on me.
No.
Yes, you do.
When?
All the time. When I'm not with you on a Saturday night, that's what you do.
All right, you're making it seem like I need you or something. Like...
You need my friendship. I know that for a fact.
You can leave now. Cut that.
What was the guy from Full House goes, like, cut it out? He says that.
I've never watched that. Or there's a lot of old shows I didn't watch, like Family Matters, Fresh Prince, Full House.
Fresh Prince is on HBO Max.
It's on HBO. I thought it was Peacock.
Is it on Peacock now?
Yeah.
It might be now. The last stuff that was on HBO Max is now on Peacock. So I haven't checked.
Ooh. Okay.
I used to watch it on HBO Max, like the reruns.
Yeah.
I love watching old shows.
Wait, no, I thought you were talking about the new one.
The new French Prince? Yeah. No, I'm talking about the old one.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Oh, you have seen it?
Like a couple episodes, but not like all throughout. And I wasn't even really watching it. We just kind of had it on.
Do you know what's my favorite old show to watch? It still makes me laugh, even though like it's a little underrated. The George Lopez show.
That theme song goes crazy, and then everybody's like jumping on the trampoline. It always came on late at night, like just randomly too.
It still is on late at night.
Really?
I was hanging out with a friend in like November, and we were doing homework. We were up till like 2 a.m. And we looked up before the TV was on. We looked up, and it was George Lopez.
Oh my gosh, the GOAT.
Every once in a while, the episodes like will come up on TikTok, and like someone will live record it and like go live on TikTok, and you just watch shows on their movies.
Oh my gosh.
My sister last night was watching The Little Mermaid on someone's TikTok live.
Yo, TikTok has all the gems. It's like a search engine now. Like you just look something up and you could find anything. Yeah. It's crazy.
So we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back and we'll talk more about social media and all the other things that we do. We're back.
Yep.
We took a break.
Gotta get ready.
What do you think of podcasting so far?
This is different. Like I've never done this before. Like it feels like a regular conversation, but I feel like I need to animate it a little more. Like I'm definitely talking to a bunch of people, but just talking to you at the same time.
Like how I explain it is as if I'm having a conversation with my friends, but I'm broadcasting that conversation for the world to hear it.
Yeah.
So it literally just feels like how we talk all the time when we hang out.
Facts.
So that's why I like it. But I also like that I also get to, if I have something on my mind, I want to talk about it. Like I have a place to talk about it.
Yeah. Like you just let it all out. And like it feels like a safe space, but there's nobody here.
Yeah.
But there's really a ton of people here. But like...
and the one thing is like people aren't going to talk back to us, but if they want something to say or have something to say, we're more susceptible for people reaching out. Like we'll do, on Spotify, you can do polls or like questions and have to get feedback from people.
I saw you guys do that. Yeah.
And we also have like we leave our DMs open, and like some podcast social medias turn off comments, and like we leave all that stuff open so if people want to say anything.
Yeah.
We just started a Facebook group, and we've been getting a lot of interaction with like people in our older listeners will interact more in the Facebook like page that we have, which is really cool. And I like it. Nice. It's fun. One day we want to do it in video though.
Oh yeah,
it'd be cool. So fun.
That'd be cool.
And that way because like our YouTube is just the audio. We don't have the video being uploaded to YouTube, which I know can be frustrating. And we're still trying to work it out. We needed a space where we could film it.
Yeah.
And we would also need a lot of equipment, but we're still trying to figure out like finances for that stuff, where we could get that equipment, and then we could set it up and we could do something like that.
That would definitely help you guys out too, because I mean I know myself, I like videos a lot more than just listening.
Yeah
I'm more of a visual person.
What's cool about this though is that like it sounds so vain of me, but I will listen to the podcast while I'm driving because it's the perfect length for me when I'm trying to get to work from home or like going back home for something. I'll just like play it and listen to it then. It sounds so vain to listen to my own podcast, but like I listen to it to see like what can I do better, where I can improve. I like pick things apart about myself.
Yeah.
That's why I always bring up in every episode why I talk so fast, because I notice it while listening to it. Why do I talk so fast?
You don't talk fast.
I feel like I do. A lot of people say I do. It's when I get excited or angry, I start talking fast. It's like it's the two extremes.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, a lot of people probably do that though.
Probably. I mean, I'm calm right now, so I don't sound as
just chill. Oh yeah, me too. Do you like hearing your own voice?
Not really, no.
Yeah, me neither.
It bothers me, so I cringe a lot. But I'm getting a lot better with it because obviously I'm recording with podcasts, so I have to listen to my own voice. Especially with editing, I have to listen to my voice a lot.
Yeah.
But for the counseling program I'm in, we have to record ourselves. We have to film ourselves practicing our techniques on each other, on like my other classmates, and we have to upload it to like Blackboard for our professor to watch it. So sometimes I will go through and watch it so I can critique myself, because we have to do like a log at the end. And so I watch it through. It's like 3 to 5 minutes of me talking, like being a quote unquote counselor for my classmate.
Yeah.
And I have to like tolerate my voice, because if I don't, I will.
Sheesh. So you're probably just used to it by now.
I had to work on it. It was a while. It took me a while.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You're not judgmental at all, though. Contrary to popular belief.
Really?
Yeah.
I try not to be.
I've known you for such a long time. Like, I'll tell you things, and I'm a pretty judgy person.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you things, and your response to every time I tell you something about anybody I'm talking about, you go, sheesh, come on. Maybe it's not like that. You always try to give me,
because, like...
You and Jason and Chris are, like, the only people I've never, like, that you guys point out something about me, and I'm like, I guess you have a point.
Yeah.
Lonray, too, he does that with me, too.
Uh-huh.
But Lonray also gives me big brother vibes, even though we're, like, all the same age.
Yeah, exactly.
He just acts like...
The protector,
yeah.
You know? You gotta keep it real with the homies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the moral of the story. But I wish that we did do senior quotes. Yeah, because mine in high school was...
We weren't allowed to in my high school.
Why?
We weren't allowed. I don't know. We weren't allowed to have senior quotes.
Damn. I'm addicted to success. Thank God it's not a drug or something. I don't know. Yeah.
You gotta find it.
Yeah. I know. It was one of those.
If you find it, send it to me and I'll post it on the Not Ready to Grow Up Instagram.
It was a Lil Wayne quote about success. Yes, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah. He said, I'm an addict. I'm addicted to success. Thankfully, there's no rehab for success.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes. Thank you.
I didn't know you liked Lil Wayne.
What?
I thought you were
the GOAT.
The only two artists that I know that you like a lot is Chance the Rapper, right?
Not so much anymore.
Not anymore.
He kind of fell off.
And I think Frank Ocean.
All right now.
Right?
I mean, like, yeah, he's cool, but I'm more of like a Uzi.
You like Uzi more?
Yeah.
I like Frank Ocean.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I didn't get into him till like summer of 2019, but
yeah, he's really good.
I was late to the game.
He hasn't put out anything new though.
Yeah. No, nothing. So I keep listening to all of his which album is my favorite? I think it's Orange is my favorite.
Yeah,
that's the one I listen to the most.
Pink Matter and all that on it, I think.
Blonde isn't that bad.
Blonde. Yeah.
Well, Blonde isn't that bad, but I feel like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not vibey as Orange. The songs on
Facts.
songs on Orange, I'll like have my windows down and like when it's nice out, I can listen to but like not to Blonde, not as much.
Can't wait for summer.
Oh my God, I'm thinking about that so much.
Oh my gosh, I hate the wintertime. I just listen
Speaking of music,
yeah.
So when we went to the basketball game last week, they how like if they were besides during like halftime,
like timeouts.
During timeouts, they play music. So a song came on, and Lily and I were singing to it. And I was like, I know the song. So me and Menna get in the car and we're driving back home, and her and I are trying to remember the name of the song. And so I could not remember the name, but I couldn't remember words, but I remembered like the beat, like the melody. So I was humming it to her, and she's like, I think he says like, I don't want to, or like something about not letting you down. So it was like the beat drops, Menna, and she's like, I know what you're talking about. And she thought I was thinking of the song where it's like, this is gonna be the best day of my life. And I was like, no, they didn't play that song.
Yeah.
They didn't know. And her and I were arguing, and we were trying to hum it. So we called Lily after her and I arguing for 20 minutes in the car about the song. And I said, Lily, she was talking to Lily. She's like, Lily, what was the song that you and Omnia were like vibing to from the basketball game? Like Omnia saying it like they said something about, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go. She goes, Hurricane by Kanye West. And she looked at me and got so mad at me that I couldn't remember Hurricane. She told me I was not humming it correctly.
How does that song go?
See, look, I can't remember how it goes. I just know the words because I've heard it so much.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's a part where The Weeknd is singing and like there's like a beat drop right before Kanye starts rapping.
Right.
That's like the part that's always stuck in my head that I couldn't remember, which is why I couldn't remember the name of the song. We got into such a like huge fight in the car, and then she called someone else later that night and said, Omnia was humming, and I couldn't tell the song what it was. She's gonna hum it to you right now, and you tell me what it is. So I started humming it, and then that person on the phone goes, "Oh, that's Hurricane by Kanye West." Yeah. She got so mad that there was a second person who understood me, but she didn't.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't have. So.
You probably wouldn't have either. No, her and I argued halfway through the car ride home because you couldn't remember the song.
Oh my gosh.
But
about her music.
They had a really good music selection at the basketball game. Her and I were talking about how they should make a playlist on Spotify because it was really good.
Facts.
Because like I watched their game, the championship game yesterday, and the music that the other school was playing, was not that great.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a great game though.
It was really good to watch.
Yeah.
It's insane. I know some people are going to the
Yeah, they're playing in Philly. I think it's end of this week, maybe?
On Friday. It's on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people are driving down to go to the game.
Dang.
For those who don't know,
we have some good fans.
Hood men's basketball won their first ever championship game, which I didn't know that was our first ever one.
First for any sport.
Any sport at Hood, yeah. So we are, men's basketball is number one in the Commonwealth.
Well, champions.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So it's crazy to think about. It's been like a big deal for everybody, but they're playing because they won that. They got an invitation to the NCAA tournament. I don't know what happened, but like something happened during the second half of the game where they all were just wanting it more.
Yeah, like just hooping.
Like, because I was talking about it with somebody earlier today on campus, and they were saying that like the first they went to the game. They said the reason the first half didn't seem as much energy was because they lost twice before to Eastern. So I think they were already feeling a little down. But then when halftime came, we were up by 1, and so a lot of people had their spirits up for a second. So I think that was what made them want it even more.
What up?
Trent, do you want to be in the podcast?
You're in a podcast?
We're recording.
Yeah.
Say hey.
How was your weekend?
That was nice. Got to see my nephew.
Yes, sir.
My sister.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Genius. It's still recording, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Trent.
He's acting right now.
The coolest person out of all of us.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I'll let you guys get back to your podcast.
Thank you. All right, Trent.
Peace. One love.
One love.
Stay cozy.
Where are we?
Stay cozy.
Yeah, stay cozy. Stay cozy.
Anyhow, let's wrap this up.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okie doke.
It's going to be a great episode.
Oh, 100%. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we work very hard and try very hard. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to this week's episode with our very special guest host of Not Ready to Grow Up. We're happy that everybody that has been listening, and keep streaming us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. We're also on Facebook Watch, if you didn't know. It's through our Facebook page, so every time we upload an episode, you can listen to it there. Make sure you turn on all of our notifications to know when we release the first episode, new episodes and stuff. We've been doing bonus episodes, which is a kind of a mini series that we've started, which is really cool. So it's like unlistened to content. We already have one out, so if you want to hear that. And make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram, which is at Not Ready to Grow. Our Twitter is NRTGU Pod. And our Facebook is Not Ready to Grow Up. Anything you have to say, Bryce, before we wrap this up?
Thank you for having me.
As always, a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. That's about it. Good night.
Okay.
Happy day.
Mm-hmm.
Keep living. Stay cozy.
There it is.
Some motivation for the listeners.
Oh, motivation.
Okay. Let's see. Always bet on yourself. Boom.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. I was good.